Okay, so if I remember right, where did we leave ourselves on Monday or Wednesday? I don't really remember. I think we're kind of just going through the night stuff right now. Oh, yeah, real quick, how much is this ASL that KS has been wanting me to buy? 9.4 mil. All right, so we could use some money. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. So, I mean, again, here's my mentality. Okay, you know what I want to do real quick? You know what I want to do? Let's just check parking, just because I have an obsession with checking the parking. But here's what I want to do. I want to see how much money I make at Gymkhana. See if I remember how to do it as well. And you know what? Now that we have a faster car, we can do it faster, too. I forgot about that. Like, our car's better. So we can probably do this in under, like, 30 seconds if we really get it down. I gotta remember the route. It's like this. This. Okay, it's sort of coming back to me a little bit here. And then loop around cone 1 or 7. There we go. Okay, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yeah, 31 seconds. Wait. Huh? Okay, that must be, I think that's the big payout. But we did we did just get 1.324 million for doing that. But I think that's the like their budget thing where like once a week I still have never figured that out. But like once a week they like give you the money for the big budget or whatever. Like let's do it again, and this time I don't think we'll get that much money. If we do though, that would be nice. But yeah, I don't think that's the mechanic. Get used to these jams here. There we go. Woo! Sub 30, we did it. Wait, how? Huh? I'm making 1.3 mil every 30 seconds? This can't keep going. Wait. No way. I have to be burning some temporary thing here. Because my sponsor bonus isn't that high. Whoops. My sponsor bonus is only like, it's only like half a mil. Yeah, dude, if we're making 1.2 every time we do this, I'm just gonna do this for the hell of it. Just because it's fun. Like, it's just fun to watch big number go up. Yeah, Capitalism on America Day. Okay. Huh? What? How is this happening? I'm baffled right now. This is making me so stoked. We're making oodles of money. This has to not be permanent. There's no way. I need to go look at my spot. I'm like afraid to leave this menu for fear of losing all this money. Or like missing out on whatever's happening right now. Maybe sponsors pay more for, I don't think that's it. Dude, what? hold on. Okay, we're going back. So we're at 13 mil in like 5 minutes. Now let's go back here. And look at tie up sponsor. Well, hold on. It's not this. It's garage. No. I'll get it right. Third time's, listen, it's kind of confusing. Shop, dress up shop, sticker tune. Yeah, it's giving me double the sponsor bonus. My sponsor bonus is 617. It's giving me twice that. Why? And how do I keep that going? Because, oh my god, that makes me so much money. You have one on the rear window too. No, that is all of them. That sponsor bonus of 617,000 is for all 16 stickers that are on my car. Not just for the one on my front windshield. I'm doing it again. Shush, no complaint, just double dip. Yeah, my like, maybe my bad name of sponsor killer is starting to make sense. They're like, whoa, guys, hey, listen. The word on the street is this dude's name is sponsor killer. Maybe we should just give him double payouts because we don't want to, we don't want to mess with this guy. We found like a secret feature of our bad name. Well, no, it's not because I'm level 10, because level 10 just increases the base payout. And we've done level 10 before. See if we get it again. Yeah, so level 10 only affects the prize. Why am I getting a doubled sponsor bonus? This is awesome. I'm so confused, but I'm so happy. I mean, like, if I were not streaming, I would probably sit down and do this for like an hour. Cause this feels like just, oh my god. I feel like I like found a hack with the game. And I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure there's some logical reason for why this is happening. I just don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm scamming my sponsors, Rec. Exactly. Also, speaking of grinding, interesting thing. So I made that video about Solar Crown, right? Where it was, I would say, one of my harshest videos yet. One of my more like negative videos. On Solar Crown. And obviously I needed to play the game in order to film for that video. So I ended up doing like 2 car delivery missions and driving around Ibiza a little bit. And I will say, interestingly enough, I've had the itch to play the game. I've been like, man, I kind of want to keep playing. And I think that just goes to show that, like, at least for me, there are redeeming qualities to the game. I kind of, even though the driving is not, like, you need to get used to the driving. It's much more arcadey than it kind of presents itself. But once you get used to the driving, and if you have a PC that can, like, run it well enough to where it, like, looks nice, like, there's a fun game there. It's just so devoid of any sort of online functionality and, like, actual, fun gameplay features for the most part. But it kind of makes me bummed. It makes me more bummed that I want to play the game, because it's just a sign to me that, like, that craving is there. Like, I want a good TDU game, and I just can't have it. Like, I don't know, man. I still hope at some point the game becomes good. Yeah, good. I think, here's my take with TDU. Right now, if you were to buy the game on a deep discount, Can anybody go on SteamDB and tell me what the cheapest TDU has been? Go to SteamDB, look up Solar Crown, go to price charting. What's the cheapest the game has been? If someone could do that for me, I would vastly appreciate it, because I'm curious. Here's what I would say, though. I'd say for $20 to $30, you're gonna have a good game. I think that's, like, honestly, if you kind of like grinding, 24, there you go. What did I say? 20 to 30 bucks. If you buy the game for $25, I think you get your money's worth. I don't think a lot of people would say that. At least not like the popular internet commentary. But I think there's absolutely $25 worth of fun. Now, huge caveat with that. If you're on a powerful PC. The game does not run very good. You need a beefy PC to get it to run nice and look nice. If you can't play the game at high graphics, it's not going to look good. But if you have a decent PC and you can play the game at high graphics, I think there's enough fun in there, because I love like map completion. I love just like finding all the roads, driving on all the roads, getting all the collectibles. I like that, and the game's kind of good for that. There's also the wrecks to find. There's, I think, 24 total wreck parts. I think it's 12 per, something like that. Like, I do think there is a grind there that's kind of worth it for a cheap enough price. You're on a 4070 Super? Yeah, you'd be fine. If you're at 1080 or 1440, you're going to be able to play the game just fine. My suggestion, real quick, turn off reflections. I know that sounds stupid, but trust me, just turn off reflections. The game literally looks better with the reflections off. Really, Ami, you're on a 3080 and you are running into issues. Wow, maybe not then. I can get it locked to like 80 FPS on my 4080 Super, which is effective. It's just a 4080. But yeah, on a 4080 at 1440p, I can keep it like pretty. Shit, I went the wrong way. I don't think we're gonna make this one. Hold on, let's retire it. Actually, you know what? We have 22 mil, so I think we can be done with this for now. Oh yeah, Olaf, if you're on a 4070 at 1080, I think there's no way you're not gonna be fine. You'll be able to enjoy it. I think it's worth it for 25 bucks. I think there is a game worth playing there for 25 bucks. Had a massive asset streaming issue where you couldn't go above 100 miles an hour without constantly running out of world. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, let's check a few of the new courses here to see if we have any daytime rivals. Looks like nobody here. And then, so here's the beautiful thing. We can now feel much more comfortable racing that NSX. That NSX that costs us 700 grand to race. We now make that money back twice over almost in 30 seconds. So I'm comfortable. Hey, we do have a new guy here. Medalist, it looks like. I'm much more comfortable giving that a few more shots. Not again. Ooh, what a foxy babe. Not again. I've been on a bad losing streak lately. Hey, would you be my good luck charm? Probably not. Probably not. Have you seen my Honda City Turbo? Yeah, so I think if we run into him, I'll give him a few more tries in the Honda City, and we'll get a feel for it. We'll get a feel for it. Maybe with all the new upgrades, we can beat him in the Honda City, because I really would like to. Fast off the line. Terrible in the first corner. Oh, I've never done... Have we done this layout yet? Uphill at, I'm blanking on what this track is. Red Mud Flaps, he stole my idea. I know it. I know it. This thing is so good. Always takes me a little bit to, like, get back into how this game handles as well. Always takes a little bit of adjusting. Just 'cause it's so much more smooth. Or you need to be so much more smooth than you do with most modern games. This is much more of like a raw input to output kind of thing. Yeah, Genki games do always have a little bit of goofy handling. And the funny, it's always different too. It's not like it's just, oh, it's Genki handling. They're always changing things. Hey, we got an ambition medal. Look at us go. Woohoo. That's Hakone, yeah, Hakone Nanamagari uphill. There we go. Okay, I'll check Nico, I guess, just for the heck of it. And I think this will be the last one I'll check. Yeah, nobody here. So let's just go nighttime. We could buy the AS, we can do whatever the hell we want now. Now that we're making like 2 mil a minute, we can really kind of blow the doors wide open and just start experimenting with some car builds. But I'm a little committed to the Honda City Turbo. I just want to see if I can just keep pushing this thing. Yeah, we could build like the most meta OP whatever car, but like we kind of got it. So yeah, let's check our rivals. Let's go. Sure, we'll start with Nico. You have a few new guys here. Okay. Start with the common rabble. The Mirage. Wagon Counter. I sense you've been possessed by the spirit of a terrible racer. Allow me to exercise it in a race. Fantastic. I love it. Cool. And we get a car. Also, just real quick, we have so much stuff we can sell. We've won quite a... I think my garage is actually pretty full. Like, we have quite a few cars, because we've been winning cars this whole time, and we've just never used them. I have a bunch of car parts that I can sell. Like, I feel so flush with cash right now. So flush with cash. Ah! I do not feel... I feel like I am possessed by the spirit of a terrible driver, though. His name is HokiHoshi, and he is always present. Can't really break away from this guy in the corners here. We might be taking this one to the bottom. Go. Oh, also real quick, yeah, I doubt there's any way you guys are gonna notice this, but I did turn up my encoding preset on OBS the other day. And this is my first time streaming with it. I usually stream, so with the encoder I stream with, NVENC, there are 7 presets. It's P1 through P7. And I have historically always streamed on P5. The higher number means better, but just more processor usage, or GPU usage. I've always been on P5 out of 7. I switched to P6. So, I don't know, if the stream looks at all more clear, I guess let me know. And if I can't, so far performance-wise, everything seems fine. So I might try switching to P7. Actually, can I do that live? Everything's been fine so far. Can I do that right now? Ooh, it kind of looks like I can. Apply. Okay, I just did it. Maybe it like doesn't take effect until the next stream, but I did just do it. And so far I'm not seeing any lag, so we'll see. I guess I'll just leave it for now, and hopefully it makes the stream look like a little bit better. All right, hey, we got the Mirage. Neat. Okay, we do have 2 more people here. One more like random. An S15. We get break level 2, which I'm pretty sure we already have. I've realized that tough times can really change a person. Has that ever happened to you? Yes. There we go. What would be really, really cool is if they brought the old TXR and TXRD games to PC. I mean, it would be cool, but hey, man, just play them on an emulator. I am playing this game on PC right now. So yeah, if you have an old PC, if you have a even moderately decent PC, I'm pretty sure these games are not that intensive to emulate. And honestly, they're pretty perfect emulation so far. The only issue we have run into, and that's specifically because we're doing hardware rendering with upscaling, is some of the graphics flicker. You can see it in the Gymkhana, and you can see it in a couple other minor places. But outside of that, like, the game's still... I would say this is about as close to perfect emulation as you can get. Like, if they fix that, whatever the Z fighting is that's going on with those textures, I don't think there's any other issue. I'm trying to, like, think about it. We have had... It happens, like, once a stream where we get a stutter. It's, like, this random, pretty big stutter. It happens, like, once an hour or 2 at most. And it's completely, like, a non-issue. And everything else, yeah, everything else has been perfect. This is definitely, like, one of the better games I think you can emulate. So yeah, that, as much as, yeah, I would love if they did, like, official versions and they, you know, upscaled all the textures and let you run at, like, 4K, ultra-wide, blah, 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 high frame rates. Emulation is, like, a pretty perfect solution, I think. To the point where, you know, it's arguably better in some ways, because you can, like, tinker with stuff and mod it pretty easily. Ooh, like, there are texture mods for this. We're not running them because they're all AI upscaled and they don't look that good, but if someone wanted to put the effort into it, you know, they could. Nice. Smoked them. Okay. Yeah, texture packs are pretty easy for PCSX. Unfortunately, just the texture pack that exists for this, I wouldn't recommend. It's pretty much 100% AI upscaled, and it just doesn't look that good. I would much rather just have it look like this. I think this, I don't know, still looks perfectly fine. Okay, High Gambler, 500K. This CRX is a fine machine. It's like it was developed just for racers, you know? Have you ever driven a Honda City Turbo? Because let me tell you, talk about something just for racers. I was always a bit wary of emulating PlayStation stuff. Tough experience back in, like, 05. Since I tried recently with Spec 2, it's really not that bad, and there's guides everywhere. Yeah, it has made massive, massive strides. I have been using PCSX2 since, I want to say, yeah, like 2008-ish, when I first tried to emulate SSX3. And early on, it was tough. Early on, you needed a very powerful computer to get stable performance, and, like, even then, it was very game specific and scene specific. You needed to mess with so many settings, and oh, the EE compiler and the VU machine and the oh, I need to turn on decoupling level 4 and texture recompilation, you know, VA, and like there was just so many things you need to do to get the games to look right and run right. To the point where I wouldn't say it wasn't worth it, but it was like a lot of effort. These days, so many more games are pretty much just plug and play. Like TXR for us was pretty plug and play. We tried to mess with that, we tried to mess with settings to fix that texture flicker thing, and we just kind of dealt with it. And it's actually, it has ended up being a way smaller issue than I thought it would be. And besides that, though, all I did was turn up the resolution. Like that's pretty much it. Yeah, Xbox emulation still has a ways to go, but it's getting there. Like Xbox 360, the Xenia is actually getting pretty good with a lot of games. Like I would say Xenia right now is pretty much perfectly playable for Horizon 1. You will run into some crashes, at least last I played, like, you'll run into some issues from time to time. It's not perfect. I shouldn't say perfect. It's perfectly playable, but it's not perfect. Is, I guess, my descriptor for it. But yeah, Xenia's getting pretty good. RPCS3 is the PS3 one, I think. That one's getting pretty good. I've heard there's a PS4 emulator. I think it's like Shad PS4 or something like that. I've heard that's already like making some pretty big strides. So yeah, I mean, emulation's in a pretty good place, I would say. Import tuner challenge. No, actually not. No, all you need is a patch. Official mantra. If you want to play import tuner challenge on Xenia, go to the Kingdom 12 Discord and download his patch, and it pretty much makes the game perfect. I don't know exactly what it is that fixes it, but you can play start to finish import tuner challenge on Xenia like relatively issue free. You just need a patch, and it's very easy to do. Yeah. So if you are like interested in playing ITC, go do that because it's so worth it. ITC is such a good game. Such a good game. I kind of want to do it on stream someday. Okay, Nico, done. Done for the night. Check out Hakone. Yeah, Shad PS4, it's making progress, mostly around Drive Club and Bloodborne. Sure, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if we get to a point where, like, Bloodborne is very playable on PC without, you know, major hiccups, it's gonna be pretty cool. And I've heard that we're, like, kind of close. Who knows, you know, progress is not linear on that stuff, but still. Hey, enjoy, Olaf. Have fun. That's a heck of a job. Heck of a job. But yeah, I don't know. Emulation's cool. I love emulation. I'm really hoping that we get a Steam Deck 2 like sometime within, whoops, I didn't mean to back out. A Steam Deck 2 sometime within the next couple of years. Cause the Steam Deck is like almost good enough to emulate PS2. It can, but it's like just not powerful enough for some games. Like SSX is like just not quite perfect. And same thing with Switch emulation. With Switch emulation, the Steam Deck is just like not quite there. And that part of that's an emulation issue, and the fact that they've been very big on trying to shut that down, but you know, I think you can brute force that stuff a little bit. That new JDM game was cool. I did not enjoy it. I did a whole review about it, and I said I didn't like it. But I did say, the title of my review for Japanese Drift Master was, I didn't love Japanese Drift Master, you probably will. But yeah, I did not have a good time with it. I just realized something. Part of being a great racer is being able to get good parts cheap. That's true. That is true. Heard there's also something about Xbox One emulation, but since Xbox One and PC have very similar architecture, they say it'll be more like a translation layer than emulation, which would be easier to implement. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, what would be big on Xbox One that we would like want to emulate? I know it's kind of a stupid question, but like I never had I own an Xbox One now because I bought one like after the series came out, but like, yeah, oh shoot. Guys, dang it. I was like reading chat. I forgot I have to beat him. All right, let's hope we can battle him again. Yeah, I think so. Is a supporter? Okay, yeah. We can get this guy. Sunset Overdrive, Quantum Break, sure, yeah. Again, neither of those were games I ever played. But yeah, I see that. Wasn't Sunset Overdrive like a big Xbox One launch game? That was kind of like their big game they were like touting. Like, oh, this is gonna be the next big thing. All right, we got our points, go. One single drift in this incredibly short little rivals bout here. Yeah, the newer motorsports, 5 and 6, that is valid. Mostly 5, I think, would be the big one. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, the better version of Horizon 2. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, okay, yeah, so there's some pretty legit stuff. There's some pretty legit stuff for X-Bone. Yeah, Motorsport 5 and Horizon 2 would be big. Yeah. Okay, hi Gambler. Today's your lucky day. I'm going to show you how awesome my technique is with my light truck. With my light truck. You heard it here first, guys. An RX-7 FD is a light truck. Huh? All right, sure. Yeah, oh, I think, you know, for work, I just need a light truck. Just a light duty truck for work. Shows up with an FD. All right. To me, honestly, that's like part of the charm of these games. Is just kind of the silly mistranslation sometimes. Like, I'm so curious what that was supposed to say. What does that say in Japanese? Or did they, like, switch around his car and the text just stayed by accident? Like, what's the story there? Yeah, it's registered as a truck for tax reasons. Exactly. There we go. Come on, break away, break away. Here we go. We're getting them. Man, they do catch up in the corners, though. Especially if I'm cornering like that. Hey, nice. We got him. Take off the weird hatch window on the rear of an RX-7. It has a tiny truck bed. Sure. Yeah. Why not? Why not? X-Wine 1 is the Xbox One emulator. Cool. Yeah, hopefully that makes some progress, because right now the annoying part of where we are at emulation right now is that Horizon 1 is fairly easy to emulate. Horizon 3, 4, and 5 are on PC natively, so Horizon 2 is the only game that you need to play on native hardware, which is so annoying. Because if I ever need like footage from old games, I hate getting it off my Xbox One. Like, it's just a bigger hassle. I would love to get to a point where we could play Horizon 1 through 5 all on PC. Ooh, another team. Dude, we keep running into bigger teams. Extra large. Extra large solar barrage. What's he got to say? The best way to eat meat is served plain over rice. I'm getting hungry. Wait, is that what extra large means? Like they're just big dudes that like to eat? I once made it into the bike racing nationals. I'm not as trim as I was, but I can still hold my own. Oh, they're just overweight dudes. That's the whole team. My car's felt heavy lately. Maybe I should lose some weight somewhere. What do you think? I love the theming of like, you know, they sat down and were like, all right, what should we make a team about? I know. How about a bunch of fat dudes that love to eat? Brilliant. Send it. What should their team name be? Extra large. Oh, this game's the best. This is that passion I'm talking about, okay? Ugh. Even though I have Horizon 2 and Xbox One, I'd emulate. Yeah, Rec, I've never played the Storm Island DLC. I've never played it. Because even though I have an Xbox One and I have the disc, I don't have Storm Island. So yeah, for me, that would be another big thing for emulation. That's another reason why I love emulating Horizon 1, is because Horizon 1, you can get the emulator to load with the DLC for the game, where you can get the 100 Club, or is it 1,000 Club or 100 Club? I think it's the 1,000 Club? Whatever. That DLC and the Rally DLC. And all the DLC cars for the game. So you can play like the full complete version of Horizon 1 through emulation, which is awesome. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do. I don't know if it's been gotten any easier. It is kind of a pain in the ass. You have to like, it's mostly a pain in the ass because there's not a lot of good guides about it. It realistically, it's mostly just copying files and like patching it in the emulator or something like that. But it's just kind of a pain in the butt to like find the right files, patch them in the right order, know what the folder structure is. I did do it at one point, but if I would need to do it again, I would need to relearn how to do it because I completely forgot. So maybe someday that gets easier, or maybe it is already easier. I haven't checked in on how Xenia's doing lately. Dude, Rec, that would be awesome. Imagine Horizon 2 or even Horizon 1 with like fully restored online functionality through an emulator. That would be sick. As far as I understand, that stuff is pretty not easy. But that would be cool. I would be stoked about that. I know Xenia has an online fork. There is a version of Xenia with online compatibility, and I think there like are some early ways they're testing that with Horizon 1. I know I tested it with one of the guys that was kind of like bigger in the project a while back, and it didn't work. But like, you could make a lobby, and I think you could like see each other's lobbies, but you couldn't just join like there was some issue with it. But hey, maybe Horizon 1 all DLC with like online functionality would be super, super cool. I'd be all for that. Get him on the inside. It never works. I mean, it works a lot of the time, but it never works when it never works. 300ZX giving me a run for my money here. Come on. Taking up all the road. It's not giving me a chance to pass. Oh no. And I can't get him on the straights. Oh god, I can't like, he corners right in the middle of the road. There we go. We got him. Woo! There we go, nice. As a former game tester, I can confirm that online, yeah, oh for sure. Online stuff is always, it's just black magic. There we go. Centerline the technique. Dude, on Japanese roads, that's probably a pretty valid technique. All you need is a wide car with a wide body kit and just follow the center line and no one can ever pass you. Simple as that. Simple as that. Awesome. All right, get them out of here. Get those fatties out of here. I say that as a current dude rocking a big old dad bod. Solar Barrage is now my buddy. Yay, what a cool name. Yeah, solved the Touge meta. Okay, cool, we beat him. We beat him. That was Shiga, okay. Nico, wait. Didn't we start at Nico? We haven't gone all the way around. Huh. Huh. I feel like we've kind of hit everywhere, actually. We might have done everything for the night. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's another set of rivals down. I don't remember where the NSX... I know he only shows up on some days. I think Amote Roko is where he is. But I just don't think he shows up every day. So yeah, he's not here now. I kind of wanted to give it a go just because we've got this sick money-making strat. But yeah, I guess we'll wait until we see him again. Let's go daytime. Wait, what did we lose? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. We lost that one, that really short drift one. Mitsubishi Cup is open. V-Line match is open. That's kind of a cool one. Limited to V engines. We have one notification in the garage. Yeah, exactly, Ami. You gotta win. It's gotta be an all-wheel drive car with a lot of power, so you can win the drag race at the start. Connection net. Olaf, yeah, that's usually how it goes. You can't usually swap engine mounts without lifting the engine. Because that's kind of that's like what the engine mounts are. It's not, usually you don't need to pull it all the way out. Usually what you need to do is, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I doubt you need to get it all the way out, unless it's just an access thing. Maybe you can't access all the mounts unless you, like, fully pull the engine. If so, yeah, that sucks. Then you're screwed. Then it's like, that's not worth it. Alright, there we go. Get it quick saved up. Yeah, Touge Meta is a modern F-150 with 800 horsepower. Exactly. Exactly. For what it's worth, my buddy, who is a very, I'd say, trustworthy car guy, he dailied an F-150 for a few years for his work, and he was adamant that modern F-150s are, like, insanely good handling cars. I don't know, but he was like, no, I'm telling you, like, this thing would destroy most cars in the canyon. And I'm like, huh? It wasn't like a standard F-150. It was, you know, an F-150 whatever trim. But he was like, nah, I promise you, these things are quick, they're light, they have good suspension, like, they're quick cars. And I was like, yeah, sure. The Mount Miyogi and Usui Touge info is right on. I'll race anyone, anytime, be at the Mount Miyogi parking area. Cool. Yeah, Olaf, I mean, I kind of can see it, I guess. They are light, you know, because they're, yeah, you know, comparatively light. I can kind of see it. Like, they do need decent suspension to, like, handle workloads. Like, I can kind of see it. I don't know. All right, let's go hit up this rival here. He said he was at Miyogi-san. Yeah, exactly, Olaf. Modern muscle cars, even modern Japanese sports cars, are getting pretty heavy. Modern cars. Ooh, very nice car, by the way. Modern cars are just getting heavy. There's an awesome racer in Miyogi who drives an SA22, so no need to worry about the 13 Devils. Well, okay, yeah, why? I don't know the lore reason of that. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like my Supra, a Mark III Supra, is a notoriously heavy car. Like there's memes about how heavy my car is. And that's how you know it's true. But honestly, you compare my car to like modern sports cars, it's kind of light. Because a lot of modern cars are pretty damn heavy. Pretty damn heavy. And in comparison, I think my Supra right now, I haven't been able to get like super confirmed numbers on it. But my understanding is that my Supra is about like 33-ish hundred pounds. Yeah, hybrid safety features is I think the big one. I think that's where a lot of the weight is. I don't know, but that's my guess. Alright, we're smoking this guy. Look at him. Look at him. Leaving him in the dust. And like the 1JZ's a pretty heavy engine, for what it's worth. I think like a 1JZ dry is like 400 pounds, which is pretty heavy. Like my engine, I'm almost positive weighs more than an LS. Yeah, which is hilarious. My like old turbo V6 weighs as much as like a modern big V8. So, props to LS engines, man. Okay, we're done there. We'll check Usui quick just to see if there's anybody else there, but I don't think we'll go back. Enter parking. Yuki, yeah, you did miss the yap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, hey, I got a supporter here. Cool. What car is this? I don't know if I can't tell. You know those guys who rack up the wins in category races? Now that's the true meaning of fast. Yeah, what is this? Oh, it is a Stagia. Okay, I was like, the headlights kind of look like a Stagia, but aftermarket front bumper and the grille looked different. Couldn't quite tell. Found the lore reason why. Oh, KS. Ooh, thank you. Okay. Hold on. Let me smoke this Stagia. Let me through. I'm a better version of you. Let me go. Flash the headlights at him. Psych him out. I could have probably got him on the inside there. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, that's like the lowest my SP bar has ever been. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, come on. Oh my god, I've never even heard that before. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Yes, yes, there we go. We got him, we got him. Oh, finally, he gave me some space. That's, I think, my first time ever hearing the, like, low SP warning. Yay. This is the first thing that comes up when I Googled SA22, so it's understandable. 13 Devils to be scared. Panzer missile system. Oh, okay. They're afraid of being shot by a missile. Got it. Got it. Fast. Hey, Hoki, what other TXRs have you played again? 0, 3, ITC, and the new one are the ones I have, like, actually played mostly to completion or to completion. Outside of that, like, I've played Drift 1. I've played, the older, like, what is it? Shinjuku Battle or whatever it is. Shotoko Battle, like the old games. Oh, and Street Supremacy for the PSP. I've also played that one. Yeah, those are the only ones I've like legit played, outside of just checking them out for an hour or so. Oh, man. Wreck, it's working. I know, all these guys are just blocking me on the road. It's the only way to victory. All right, yeah, I think we're good here for the day. We did go to the shops to make sure we triggered a rival there. I think we're good. Oh, real quick. Just because I don't remember this. Do the rivals things ever show up in the BBS? Because we haven't checked these in a very long time. You only get those through email, right? Oh, Fast says yes. Oh, I wonder if we've missed some of these then. Oh yeah, because wait, yeah, there's this one. So we do still need to be checking the BBS. Okay. Is it possible to beat the game in the 8.6? I don't know. So far we're doing it with a Honda City Turbo, and that's been working for us. But yeah, outside of that. Oh, that was the slasher. So I would have probably gotten a notification for that. Yeah, there's the slasher for him. Because we've beaten all the slashers, I think, up to Uraroko. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see slasher from Moteroko. I hear he's driving an hour all the way from Kobe just to come here. All right. Yeah, so I think we would get notifications. So I don't think we've actually missed out on anything. Because we would see invites here. Okay. Check the short courses quick, just in case. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't missing on that. Go nighttime? Hey, Drunken. Hey, no worries, dude. Thank you for doing that, though. Yeah. Go nighttime. No reason not to. Okay. And go pass. Starting at Haruna. Nobody knew there. Nobody knew there. All right, Chaos. Well, thank you for looking into it. I appreciate it. Ooh, we do have a Trickster. Okay. Hyper Beat. If you're going to have a sports car, you got to have Gull Wings and Nitro. Hell yeah. My guy gets it. My guy gets it. Now, annoyingly, I don't think either of those are things you can have in TXR. But my guy gets it. Sick. Okay. Go to the outside. There we go. We got him. Nobody's blocking me. There we go. Yeah, exactly. That's a little shout out to Underground 2, which was out at this time, because I think this was like a year or two after. Whoop, I was looking at the wrong thing. I am the one who blocks, yeah. Alright, nice. Wait. Okay. Okay, we're good. Why is that Honda so fast? Dude, it's a Honda City Turbo. It's a Honda City Turbo. They're rocket ships. Yeah, Big Terpsky. Ooh, and we got off-road. Usually works to our advantage. Buddy is cooked. Back onto the pavement. Oh, we hit the 109. I wonder if that doesn't always trigger, I guess. Yeah, we've got him at like 120 yards away. But I think we got to bring this one all the way to the finish. Nice. It is front wheel drive, yes. Front wheel drive, front engine. Yeah, exactly, Rec. Easy way to change motor mounts is with the A-arms removed. I guess that means I buy tubular A-arms, some springs, and motor mounts. Might as well. Hey, if you're going to take it apart, you may as well upgrade it. That is the life strat. What's the context behind these tricksters? Are they swapping to a different car mid-race, or is it a different driver? It's a different driver, yeah. I think that's... The way I've understood it is the tricksters always are tricky. The medalists always give you a medal. The high gamblers are always high amount of money. And I don't know what the point of the supporters is. I still don't know, like, what's the shtick with supporters. Plasma baby. You need a big screen TV to truly appreciate how splendid my driving technique is. Alright, sure. Sure thing, Plasma baby. Yeah, HB, of course. If turbo's in the name. Yeah, there you go, Olaf. Do they have a good a cashback program? Summit Racing cashback program, 10% off all purchases. Do they actually have their own credit card? Because if so, that's kind of funny. Like, I guess I see it. I don't go there to their site like often enough, but I would kind of believe it. Dude, again, we're just smoking these guys. They do. I actually really like Summit. They ship so fast, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I've used them for a few things. Like when I need something quick and it's not a local part, like random filters or, oh God, I'm stuck on the corner. Yeah, weirdly enough, I've used them for a lot of filters and stuff. Whether that be like air filter, fuel filter. I think I got my old seat brackets through Summit Racing. Like I've certainly used them in the past, but they're not like my go-to. Mostly just because I haven't really needed a lot of stuff from them. It's called the Summit Racing Speed Card. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Okay, nice. Beat him. Having an American car makes it so I can get almost that. Yeah, absolutely. They're definitely a little more leaning towards that. Yeah. Okay, one more supporter here. Very nice. Dang, okay. HML for 2. I don't think we need. I'm gonna stick to you like glue until you lose. You and your destiny can kiss my butt. All right, Racers Sonata. Sure. Oh, I love this game. I love these rivals. It's these fun little quips all the time. no, he's stuck to me like glue. I was gonna see if maybe I could get him on the outside. Oh, I kind of can. Hey, there we go. Wall tap strats. Nice. We got him. Okay, that's Emote done. And we got a free muffler. I'll take it. Okay, on to Shiga. Bunch of supporters here. Oh, and one normal dude. For suspension level 2. It's got the red flaps. When you're zooming down a stretch and you feel the wind against your face, what a feeling. Does he not have a windshield in his Subaru? I know, now that we have all this money, I like want to go see the NSX again. But yeah, I think he only shows up at a certain point of the week. I know he shows up a few days in a row. I know it's not just like one day. But I think maybe it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday or something like that. Come on, let me at him. There we go. Hit the wall. That's the strat. HB, yeah, that wasn't the initial goal for this playthrough. This is our starter car, and it just has been really good. We've really only lost to one guy. We have lost a few races. A couple of them have just been skill issue. Well, really all of them have been skill issue except for one. There's been one guy that he's really expensive to race. Like, if you lose, it's $720,000. So it's been scary to race him because every time you lose, that's $750,000. And we raced him, I think, twice. And we haven't gone back to race him again just because it's expensive. But outside of that, I just haven't needed another car. Like, and that's kind of how I always play games, is generally, I only get a new car if I need a new car. And we haven't. This car has just been amazing. We're apparently like 3/4 of the way through the game. And the car's just been smoking everyone. Ooh, very nice. My folks asked me all year when I'm going to stop fooling around. Hey, it's my life. You only live once. YOLO! Back in like 2005. So yeah, it sort of has unintentionally turned into a Honda City Turbo run of like, okay, can we beat the game with a Honda City Turbo? Apparently somebody in chat a few weeks ago told me someone's done it. They did say someone's beat the whole game with it. Because I think everybody gets the same starter cars. So I think everybody has an opportunity to start with a Honda City Turbo and take it the whole way. So yeah, I think it's doable. So we're doing it. Why the hell not? The car's been good to us. Walk away from him. Your silly old Datsun is nothing. Yeah, we have not seen another in the used dealership. I haven't really been checking the used dealership too much, though. Again, yeah, just because we kind of... I mean, at this point, I feel like we just have infinite money. Now that we get over $1 million for every one of those gymkhanas. But yeah, I feel like we just have oodles and oodles of money, but... You know, is my car in the game? Yes, there is a Mark III Supra in the game. Yep. We have not unlocked it. I think it's like one of the end game cars that you get. But, it is in the game. And when we do unlock it, like, sure, I'll buy one and we'll play with it a little bit. Talking about drift is easy, but there aren't many corners out there that are good for drifting. Fair. Fair. Hey, Chris. Yeah, that's kind of the one time zone where you're a little screwed. You are a little screwed. I did very, very early on. I didn't know if I wanted to do my streams later in the day or earlier in the day, because it worked better for my schedule to do things later, just because that's like usually when I was more free. It's not really true anymore now. But yeah, I leaned towards this time zone because it works for a lot of US folks and like pretty much all of Europe. And I was like, well, like a third of my YouTube audience is from the US. Another like rough third is from somewhere in Europe. So I was like, all right, this is kind of the best time zone that hits that. This is also just prime time. Like and this is kind of just by accident. But if you look at like Steam data of when people are just always playing video games, the peak is like 1 to 4 US Central. That is like peak video gaming time. So yeah, it's not like I was too focused on that when I picked like what time I was gonna stream, but it was like a happy coincidence / thing that I sort of thought about. But yeah, no matter what time you stream, you're always gonna be screwing somebody. That's the sad reality of it. Yeah, if it was any later for you, yeah, exactly. And yeah, early on, like before I had the kid, I was like, oh, maybe I'll start streaming at like 7 p.m. my time. But then I was like, no, because that's just dead middle of the night for everyone in Europe. So I was like, nah, I'd rather stream earlier so like all the Euro people can show up. And it works. Nothing beats a hot soak after a race. This place has some nice hot springs. Want to join me for a dip? Sure, that sounds nice. Why not? Excuse me. Chris, I know that was to KS, but just jumping in. I've never had Vegemite. I would imagine it's not that hard to get here, just because it's America and we can just get everything. It's one of the perks. One of the few perks of living here. But yeah, I've never had Vegemite. All I know of is the song. Nice Vegemite sandwich. And they have featured it on Top Gear a few times. I think that's the only reason I know what it looks like. And vaguely have a concept of what it tastes like. KS has some family who loves it. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, Shiga. Got it. We didn't start at Nico, did we? Did we start at Nico? No. Hey, we got another team. Dude, so many teams. Oh, interesting. So yeah, I think there was True Shitoko Unit. And then now we're racing True Shitoko Unit 2. I wonder if this is a reference to anybody. Almost looks like it might be. Nothing I recognize. Let's talk to him. Oh, do we have to do this? What a pain in the butt. I'd rather be home taking a nap. Hey, buddy. I haven't been out drifting as much as I should lately, but I'll manage somehow. Oh, and didn't the first guys... Well, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, didn't the first guys have 2 Subarus and a Mitsubishi? You've never seen a racer like this. See what the new improved materialist death metal can do. All right, let's beat him up. quick off the line. Those all-wheel drive cars. Oh my god. And then I feel like every time they just go so wide into the first turn, giving me so much room. Love it. Death Metal Greed's a cool club name, yeah. I do wonder how... I wonder, like, how well all these names translate. I mean, you think, you know, the TXR games have hundreds and hundreds of rivals. I'm sure a lot of these things, like, make way more sense in Japan. And they sound a little bit more like gibberish. But Death Metal Greed, that one's a pretty good one. Alright, we gotta break away from this guy a little bit here. It tightens, it tightens. Keep that speed up, keep the momentum up. Start breaking away, start chunking at his SP. Ever so slowly going down. There we go, there we go. Got him over 100. Alright, he's done. Yeah! Alright. You said you're already 3/4 of the way in this game, and what about drifting? Some of the battles, we've done only, I think, one tonight. So, it's kind of a misnomer that this is called TXR Drift. That was more just like a... probably like an American marketing thing. The Japanese name for this is Kaido Battle. They did not call this TXR Drift. Because the game's really not about drifting. It's about Touge. It's about, you know, mountain roads. But it's not specifically a drifting game. Drifting is just one of the types of races you can do. And we just haven't done them in a while. The drifting, I'm not really the right, the right person to ask, because I've been playing the whole game with a Honda City Turbo. What little drifting we've done in rear-wheel drive cars has felt okay, but pretty snappy. Like, the mid-drift is fine, entries are fine, but transitions and coming out of drifts have felt sketchy. But I've seen videos of people being very good at the drifting. So I don't know, maybe with the right car and the right tune, it becomes a lot easier, or they're just really good and I'm really bad. But yeah, we've been fine with the Honda City Turbo, because you can kind of just cheese it a little bit and just yank the handbrake and get a lot of drift points. So we've been fine for all the drift events with this car up to this point, except for that NSX. But yeah, I wouldn't put too much stock in the fact that the game is called Drift, is I guess the main thing I would say. And also, early on, I feel like you do more drifting, because early on you're doing a lot more of the daytime stuff. And the daytime, so every time you unlock a course, there is a time attack event, a drift event, and like a health bar time attack event. So there is drifting. Like there's a lot of drifting in the game. It's just that, especially where we're at in the end game, I shouldn't say that, we're not in the end game. Where we're at this stage, where we've already done the drift stuff we need for each course. It's really just a battle, or a matter of what battles we run into. And so far, we've only tonight run into one drift battle. Which it seems like that's kind of the average. Like, they don't do too many drift battles. It's usually a lot of these SP battles or the time trial-y ones. These seem a lot more popular. And the drift ones are harder, for what it's worth. Not really getting away from this guy. Whoop! Straightened what I should have turned. There we go. Doesn't the game get repetitive? No, absolutely not. Not to me, anyway. I would say this is like one of the least repetitive games I've played. And maybe it's just because it's stuff that I enjoy. But yeah, you're always unlocking new stuff. There's a lot of stuff you're doing besides racing. Like, there's a lot of kind of metagamey stuff to it. Yeah, I would say this is, like, by far one of the less repetitive games that I've played. Ooh, there we go, there we go. Hey, Chris, good luck. There we go. All right, we got him. Burn it. Nice. Okay, I think that's that team done. Heck yeah. All right. I don't know. I don't think, have we come around? I always forget by the end of the night if we've gone through and done a full circle. Is that Hana maxed? It is maxed for my current level, but I don't know if we unlock more stuff later. And my guess would be that we do. We're not at the end of the game, and you unlock more upgrades throughout, like, by progressing the game. So yeah, my guess is that it's not maxed out in terms of the game, but it does have every upgrade, I think, that we can put on the car. If that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I think we're done for the night. I think we've gone through and done everything. I think Haruna is where we started. Awesome. Okay, Dave, we gotta be getting closer to a slasher. We gotta be. Let's go daytime. 100% win rate. Still 7 losses overall. 186-7. Pretty happy with that. V-line match open again. Okay. What did I say? The Emote Roko Slashers challenge is up on the BBS. Sick. Okay. And Shiga's Slasher. Sick. Okay, there we go. Let's give it a quick save. Dude, awesome. Okay. Go to the garage. Check our mail. NSX is being a coward, I know. He's scared. He's scared of me now. We'll show you when and where. Kawamoto and Mochizuki say you're not bad, but I want to see for myself. Can you handle the Haruna Starlights? You can find me... Wait, didn't we already beat them? You can find me at the parking area at night. Answer this mail, and I will get you the passport for Usui Peak. Oh, there is more Usui. Okay, I was hoping there would be. But don't forget, you need the passport and 3 prizes to run. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the one? Never mind. Guys, we already did that one. I was like, huh? Although, wait, Usui Peak. I thought that was the base that we were at. Maybe they just mean in general. Yeah. Okay, yeah. These are the ones we've already done. My bad. Okay, let's check this. I'm all about AKP. Their full name is Aikawa Precision. Back in the day, they used to make aircraft and machine parts. All right, a little bit of lore. Yo, Hoki. Sorry if you can hear my dog. How's your ride doing these days? What the heck do you think you're doing? I was gonna beat Backstab from Haruna myself. Don't go hogging all the glory for yourself. Next time, leave some for me, eh? Whoa, I'm gonna be late again tomorrow. Anyway, I'll mail you again later. Catch you next week. Dude, yeah, Gleaming Lion has been like kind of a recurring buddy for us a little bit. Okay, whoa. Anyway. I think it was Amote and Shiga. Yeah, here we go. Rally and highway are connected. All the techniques you learn on the highway will work in the rally world and vice versa. The only thing left for a rally guy like me is to try the highway. So, Mr. Big Time Racer, are you up for a challenge? Yes. Yeah, yes, I am. There you go. Shiga. She sounded cute. She is pretty cute. She did have a little feature earlier on the stream. Every time I go on this BBS, I read about this amazing new racer. I think he'd meet me in a battle. After all, I am the fastest man in Shiga, and you'd think he'd jump at the chance. I would. You're right. I'll be there. They're like pulling straight from my mind. I love it. Okay, cool. Done there. Yeah, so that's every slasher except Nico. Do the short courses not get slashers? I don't think they do. Yeah, my guess is the short courses don't. Well, hold on. Did Nana Magari get one? No. Yeah, so I don't think the shorts do. So yeah, we might be entering stage 4. I think that's kind of what this means, if we beat these guys. Now, my understanding is that they only show up at night, but we're still going to check the day parking lot anyway, just in case, because I have to. But we'll just check it for those 2 courses, and then we'll jump over to nighttime, and we'll see if we can race those guys. Go pass. Mote. Yeah, nobody here. Check Shiga quick. Nobody here either. Okay, yeah, we'll jump right over tonight. And this does likely mean, that we don't need to beat that NSX to progress. If I see him, I am still gonna... Guys! Is this new bad name better or worse? We are now Essence of Boy. So, alright. Our bad name history throughout this game has been Fat Punk, Absolute CP Fiend, Sponsor Killer, and now Essence of Boy. Oh, the first one was still the best. Oh my god. Essence of Boy. What I need to do, so all of these have reasons behind them. Like, they're not random, not everyone is gonna get these. They're like depending on specific criteria. And I know for the mainline TXR games, most of them have been figured out. Of like, what is the criteria to get a specific name? I'm so curious. What is the criteria to get the bad name Essence of Boy? Actually, I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if there's info. TXRD2. I'll start by just typing in Essence of Boy, which probably is gonna put me on a list. Yeah, see, how come Essence of Racer is so much better? Apparently you can get that. Essence of Boy. Let's go TXRD2. Bad name meanings? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a list. Yeah, I might have to look into that. I don't know if there's gonna be one for TXRD, because it takes a lot of work to, like, figure out what triggers what. Anyway, I think we're going straight to the pass. We're gonna beat these slashers. Hopefully, anyway. We'll start at Emote. Oh, okay. Yeah, KS, if you want to look into it. Okay, so the CP Fiend one is from Gymkhana. Which I guess makes sense. Yeah, we need to not keep doing... Oh, what a sick car. Dang. H Engine Parts C, AKP level 5. Battle me and you'll learn more power comes from technique than from customization. Okay. Check out his car at all? Yeah. Asuka is into rally racing. He's traded in his old Lancer for the more advanced MRs. May not seem like a very big step up, but in the able hands of Asuka, who has always been good at handling powerful cars like this, the difference is obvious. His racing line's tighter than ever. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, we need to stop doing so much Gymkhana, maybe. Oh yeah. I'm on the Rainbow Bridge. These reveals are always so friggin' cool. Last leg. Okay. Let's beat him. Not a drift battle, that's good. Ah! Ah! Yes, yes, we got him. Come on, come on. Got him. Sorry, I turned it up a little loud for the reveal. I'll turn it back down after the race. You can enjoy the car sounds. If I knew how to drive. More unique music as well. I'm driving like such a dingus. I'm just like fully panicking. Such a tight corner. Come on, embarrass him. Oh, here we go. He might be good in the off-road. That's his whole bio. Oh, we're walking away. Oh my god. No, okay. We almost distanced him out. We got him. Nice. Overall, not that bad. Not that bad. Feels good. Third stage, Emote Roko is clear. One down, and then yeah, we might be unlocking some more tracks today. Oh! 2 witness of stage 3's last battle. What did you think of that battle? He races rough, but still fast. True. He's obviously not from the racing circuit. Yeah, I agree. He came here on his own, and he's out to battle us now. We've got nowhere left to run. All we can do now is accept his challenge. I wonder if this is some of the 13 Devils guys talking. Fine, I'll make it perfectly clear who the better racer is. My technique is tempered by experience. It's unbeatable. What I want to know is, where did he come from? The rest of the conversation is drowned out by screeching tires, but one thing is clear. Much like the racer, there is something unusual about these two. The dawn of a new day begins. The final stage is here! Hey! Okay, it was only 4 stages, not 5. Dudes. We are actually coming up to the end. The final stage. Okay. Dude, sick. Mazda Cup Advanced Race is open. Got a cool 3.5 mil for clearing the stage. 29 new pieces of information. 6 new email messages. Let's drop a real quick save. This feels good. This feels so good. So I can't find the exact reason behind some of them. It's a combo of how you drive and your money. Yeah, that's usually what it is. It's always like your win-to-loss ratio, how much money you have, the events you're competing in. Like there's all these different factors that kind of boil down. And there's usually like essence of is because of something, and then boy is also because of something. Kid. Hello. Okay, we just saved. It's time to see what all we unlocked. It might be time to upgrade the Honda City even more. Yeah, there you go, Burrito, just for you. Okay. I was wondering, and it's right there at the top. They know, baby. They know. The Mark III Supra finally is available, which we're going to have to buy, obviously. BE5 Legacy Blitzen Edition is now for sale. Sponsor Hi-Fi, Brighton, Sport Tires level 5, two-way LSD level 2, ROM level 4, cooling mod 4, engine parts level 3. Evo 2 is for sale. Hey, where's Magnus? The 190E Evo 2, JZA 80, the Mark IV. BP5 Legacy Wagon 2.0. Oh, Spec B. Oh, sick. B4, BD Legacy, BC Legacy, GCA Wagon, GCB Wagon, GC8 STI, Z33, R34, 25 GT Turbo, GTO Twin Turbo, CP9 Evo, early model, FD, okay, NSX, NA1 NSX, long course in ASO, long course in Zhao, more engine parts. Holy crap. So many things. Amazing. Check our email quick. Stage 3 Racers. The good racers won't battle me until I clear stage 3. They say I also need 100 fans and 9 prizes. We have, like, way more than that, so we're good there. I just got myself a new beast of a ride. Mwahaha! My old car wasn't bad. Well, actually, it's not really the car that counts. It's the driver. Anyway, I want the next battle to be against you. If you have time, let's have an all-out race. See you then. From Gleaming Lion. I love that. We, like, have a buddy. That's so cool. Last leg destroyed when going against the Racer. The Uraroko Slasher had no more moves to pull off, but I talked to him right after the loss, and he told me quite calmly that he wasn't bothered by the defeat. Kingdom 12 say they're protecting Kaido, but if they lost to that Racer, then what does that mean? There's nothing about an average racer. There's nothing an average racer like me can do about it, but I wish there was some way to slow down this flood of people. Ever heard of HRM? They used to design ships and build railroad bridges long ago. All right, more engine maker lore. All right, dudes. So we still have one more slasher to beat. We still have the Shiga slasher. But for now, I think it's time to max out the Honda City Turbo. Let's go real quick as a nice little delicious reward for us. Let's go buy ourselves a Mark III Supra. My baby. My sweet, sweet love. Aw. Aw. And we will get it in black, of course. They have black with the black trim or black with the kind of grayish trim. Mine is just black. Oh, no, that's kind of a green, actually. All right, yeah, there we go. That's like a JD color. We're doing black. Cash. That's only 3 mil, by the way, too. It's not bad. Done. Switch to this car? No, not yet. Input a license plate number? Yes. We will do our standard hotline. Good. There we go. sorry, KS. I know. Broke BRKN. I should have. Oh, I should have. All right. Too fast for you. Also good. Okay, engine parts. Let's get the level 3 engine parts. And I think we found out that you can keep the same... 187. I think we found out that you can keep the same brands and it will keep it critical. We're gonna break 200. We're gonna break 200 on this thing. Oh my god, this is real power upgrades here. Yeah, so this, for whatever reason, this one like doesn't do anything, but that's okay. Still critical. Okay, did we unlock new turbo stuff? I don't think so. Yeah, we're good here. We might not break 200, actually. Yeah, okay. We'll see. Do we have... I don't think we unlocked new exhaust. No, so we're good there. Cooling module. We did unlock a new cool... Why not? We've got the money. Why the hell not? Apparently it does help with weight and power a little bit, so I'll take it. ECU, again, why not? Let's throw it on. We still haven't touched the ECU tuning stuff at all. But there we go. All right, Hyoga, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. I think we're good here. We don't really need anything new. We can do better tires. Let's do sport tires level 5 to handle all this new power. Front and rear. Okay. And then I think we're good. I think the car's locked. Okay. Now, just for the heck of it, because I want to see, let's swap to the Supra. And let's just build the Supra for funsies. So go garage. Player's car. Yeah, that's right. We still never raced the STI. I'm a little sad about that. This we never really ended up using. That's right. We got an Alto Works. Prelude. We got the S13. We have so many cars. 11 cars. And we've used one. Riding this car. All right. Let's build this thing up. Let's see what its body kit and stuff look like. Hopefully it's good. Shop. Parts. Okay. Aero first. See what the rally kit looks like for it. Okay, yeah, nothing too crazy. Full arrow. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Even gives it like a front mount intercooler and everything. Yeah, that's actually kind of good looking. I'm okay with that. I'm not like super sold on the wing, but I'm also okay with it. I don't think it's bad. Yeah, sure. We'll put the arrow on it. Why not? And then, oh, you can't. Okay, you cannot keep the little side bits. Let's go. I think we'll do type 4. We'll do it nice and low. Yeah, we'll do the wider points. Yeah, we'll go about there with it, maybe. These end plates. This might be a little silly and small looking. Let's look at the full arrow here. Oh, we can't. Okay, we'll look at the canards. No, that looks okay. Looks okay. All right, yeah, let's purchase some canards for it. Equip. Type 3. Type 3 just looks the best. No mud flaps. Lights. We'll do level 3 lights. Why not? We got the money to spend. Oh my god, I also did not realize it puts on Ganondorfs. Yo. We'll go full white here. It puts on the full arrow put on Ganondorf side mirrors. Dude, sick. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll purchase the Winker tune. Okay, carbon bonnet? Yeah. To match the carbon wing? Sure. Full race car spec. Dude, this thing looks good, actually. I'm kind of stoked. I'm nervous this is going to not drive well. But I am kind of stoked. Let's do a colored rear one, just for the heck of it. Just to bring the weight down. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Little stealthy carbon there. And then, wheels. Did we put Super Advance on anything? Because otherwise, this is getting Super Advance. Ooh, but what color? I think silver. Or... No, I like the silver. Blue and red are too much. I do kind of like the darker, sort of gunmetal-y color. This isn't quite, this is a little too gaudy. If I could make it a little bit more tame, like a bronze, I love black and bronze. But I think I'm just gonna go with the silver. And we'll do one size up. Yeah, that's too big. That's a little bit small. We'll do one size up. Equip. Okay, done. Exhaust. We gotta get some good exhaust for this thing. We're focusing on visual stuff. Now, here's a question. What is L versus H level? I guess I don't understand this. Cause they're roughly the same price. $289, $321. Oh, okay, no, that's just straight up better. All right, never mind. Get the high level. I'm assuming that's what that means anyway. And we learned that these are straight, these are twisted. And I want to do this at an angle, I think. Yeah, type 6. Okay, let's see how it looks. Looking good with the wheels. Front bumper's looking good. I love the offset plate. God, this thing, what a machine. Oh yeah. Ooh, although, you know what? The exhaust doesn't stick out far enough. We gotta switch that. I like the curved out, but it's not far enough out. It needs to be straight. It needs to be straight. Okay. Level 3. Oh. Yes. Purchased. Yes. And I think... So in this case, we can do twin straight. That's kind of it. Oh, or these. We could do... I wish there was a single that just looked like that. That one I don't like that it's got a little, like, flare at the end. We'll just go double. We'll do type 3. Okay. Let's lower it. Suspension. Level 3. We probably have free versions of a lot of these parts, to be honest. Go to the tuning. God, this thing's looking so good. Tune up. Settings. Suspension. Ride height. Oh, yeah. There we go. 18 whole millimeters we can lower this thing. Yes. God, what a machine, though. All right, before we put power mods into it, let's see how this thing drives. We've pretty much like just done aero and suspension, I guess. Let's take this on a test drive because I just want to feel it out. Go pass. Where do we want to drive this? That's right, we unlocked 2. Oh, we get to snowy stuff. Oh, and here you go, Ami. Zhao and Asso also. Asso. Okay, so yeah, 2 more. Dude, those are sick logos too. All right, I'll get pictures of these for you after the stream. Let's yeah, let's go here. Practice it. TA attack. Okay. I'm a little nervous. A little nervous. I don't want the car to suck. Oh, okay. All right, Ami, sick. Again, this is stock power. Woo! Oh god, it's soft. It's a big boat, just like it is in real life. Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna be dead honest. In a weird way, it kinda handles like how it actually handles. Like, I'm gonna be honest, pretty much right away I was like, oh yeah, this is how my car drives. In like a very, you know, TXR-y way. But that's kinda cool. Okay, let's go put some mods into it and then drive it. We gotta do tires and more suspension stuff, and yeah, we'll get it all there. More power, obviously more power. Shop. And we'll put sponsor stickers on it, because I want it to look like a race car too, just for the heck of it. We might use this, to be honest. Parts shop. Okay, we'll go from right to left. We've done everything we want to do here. We've done everything we want to do here. I don't know why my Google thing just popped up. Okay, let's do racing tires. For the hell of it. We've got the Honda City Turbo, so let's just put racing tires on this. Okay, done. Full weight down, because Lord knows it needs it. 14, yeah, that's a decent bit of weight reduction. And then, let's reinforce it as well. You know what, just because we haven't done this. We're just experimenting now. Like, I don't know if that's the best choice. It adds back a lot of weight, but like, what the hell? Level 4 transmission. Done. Clutch. It would be fun to kind of build this like my actual car, too. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, let's max it out for now, because that is just fun for the video game. But it would be fun to kind of build it like my real car. God, this thing looks so good. What a... guys, I love Mark IIIs. I gotta be honest. The side profile of a Mark III Super to me is just so attractive. Also, this is kind of selling me on GT wings, if I'm being completely honest. I've gone a little back and forth on that, like whether or not I want to do a GT wing on my car. This, what I'm looking at right here, it's kind of selling me. Like, if I ever get the money to do, like, super ad vans and a body kit, and I might do a GT wing. Ooh, let's do gold. Little splash of gold on this one. Why not? Okay, cooling module. And where do I install the ground wire, the functioning ground wire on this? And the working fuel pump? Is that somewhere in here? All right, turbo time. So let's do level 4 kit. Man, we're burning a lot of money on this. Yes. And then go down to air cleaner, and here's where we need to like play the whole game. So we just do level 4 cleaner, buy it, equip it, and then just try to find what matches. So that's 349. Well, we can just do 342. Okay, so it wasn't that one. Two. Man, one of these days I want to get as lucky as I did early on. Okay, KW. At least it's like fairly low amounts of money. Especially, yeah, considering how much we can make now. 342. 2. Come on. Come on. Nothing. Okay. Not in the top half. Oop. We found it. Hey, 359. Holy crap. Okay. Big power. We're at moderate. 362. 369. Nice. Nice. Okay, there we go. We are critical on our Turbski. Imagine going to the parts shop. Hi, I'll take one of every Supra air filter brand you have. I need to see which one matches with my other parts. All right. That is crazy power, and we still haven't even done the engine stuff yet. Good lord. Okay, breaking 400 already. I guess probably not it. $415. Okay, wasn't that one. Come on, let's just get lucky. Nope. Oop. $15. Come on, give me that dopamine hit. Whoops, I skipped one. No, still nothing. Dang. Oh, okay. Gotta be one of the bottom two then. Uni. Okay. Ah, there we go. 427. Okay, awesome. Whew. We did it. We did it. What do we got? 478. 469. So it must have been the first one, right? Yeah, first one. Okay. AKP. 478 horsepower. Oh my god. This has over twice the horsepower that the Honda City Turbo does. But she's ready to go. We got ourselves a race car, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go test this thing out again. Go pass. Test at the same spot, why not? Okay, hopefully it is roughly drivable. I'm a little nervous. I mean, we did have race tires. We haven't really driven those yet, but approaching 500 horsepower is no joke. Whoa. Oh god, yeah. I mean, like, it grips back up quick, but oh, you're driving on the knife's edge a little bit. Especially in the lower gear, tighter track stuff. Yeah, I could turn this into a drift car for sure. Actually, it might be a pretty good drift car because it is a little bit like weighty and has a lot of momentum. Hold on. Let's retry. Oh, I was wondering if we could retry as a drift event. Okay, hold on. Now we are on race tires. Let's put it on sport tires and just see if it ends up being a good drift car. Not that we've done any tuning with it, but we'll see anyway. CA attack. Oh, try wet tires. Oh, that could be good. The meta strats a little bit. Yeah, this is a little too grippy here. We got points. All right. Yeah, let's try it with wet tires just to see. Oh, I guess we should turn off traction control and stuff too, because that's all based on the ECU. Yeah, let's see if we can do this into a drift car. So go to the shop, buy wet tires. We do have an LSD for it, yeah, so we can lock it if we want to lock it. Oh yeah, we haven't done sponsors yet. Hold on, let's just real quick slap on some sponsors. Not even full, we'll just do like the big money ones. Sure, we'll do athlete on the front because that kind of looks neat. Oh. Frame master on the back. Let's do a couple on the side maybe. Omar on the side, just to get a little extra cash. One off down there. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we already have that one. And nobody else that. Yeah, well, sure, graffiti. There we go. Okay, the stickers do make the car go faster. That is a fact. Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, looking good. Okay, little more race car spec. Parts shop. Okay, now here's the question. Do you think we want to do level 3 wet tires or level 1? Like, if we're going as low grip as possible, maybe the level 1 wets? If that follows the mentality of like, yeah, we just want to make this as smooth as we can. Yeah, let's try it. God, what a good looking car. What a good looking car. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, shoot, we didn't do any of the tuning stuff. I still have traction control on and all that. All right, well, we're here. Let's just see how this feels. Oh, wow. Okay, so I think rain tires are the move. It does not want to counter steer, though. We can turn up the angle. Oh, wow, yeah, okay. Very slippery. Yeah, I should have known that. Yeah, steering response leaves a bit to be desired. And steering angle leaves a bit to be, oh, boo, leaves a bit to be desired. Let's see if we can mess with it a bit. Why not? I'm too used to the city, I know. I know. Okay, garage. Less grip, try the spiked tires? Maybe. I don't think I need less grip at this point. I just need better steering response. Yeah, settings. Okay, we'll do a dash of toe out, dash of toe in, camber. Do up to a degree. Let's just do a degree and then like a little bit of rear. Yeah, steering angle wide. Okay, what's the diff situation? Traction control off. So torque balance and yeah, can I mess? It doesn't look like I can mess with. Yeah, this is basically just. It's basically just like a locked diff. It's. Trying to understand this. It says 100, or maybe the slider. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that's trying to portray for like how locked the diff is. All right, well, we'll leave it. Suspension, let's go soft rear, really soft rear because we got high power. Damper, really soft rear. We're going FD spec here. Really soft rear. Ride height's as low as it goes. Yeah, that might just be all-wheel drive stuff for like, oh, here we go, LSD ratio. Okay. Yeah, strong. As close to like welded as we can get. Initial torque, we'll leave that as is for now. Gear ratio, we'll leave that as is for now. We could maybe mess with it, but we've got enough power to kind of overcome that. Okay, let's try it one more time. Yep, same spot. All right, let's see what we get. See if we have a halfway decent drift car or not. It still feels a little slow. Like the steering is just kind of slow. Whoa, whoa, way faster. Whoa, really wants to snap back. Wait, how do I reverse? Oh, Okay, it is left bumper. That's the first time in the game I've had to reverse. Yeah, it just like doesn't quite want to counter steer. You gotta keep it a little shallow, I think. And yeah, just really, it's so hard for me to like keep it. Yeah, it's hard to transition. You come out of the drift and it just wants to snap back. It is very, very different, I'll tell you that. Okay. I think I have to not counter steer so much. I think when I come out of it, again, because I gotta remember, like, this is a little more direct with the controller input. Okay. I think I'm kind of figuring it out. Ah. Yep. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna screw that up, but... Okay, so when you gotta be really careful coming out of the corner. Because it really wants to snap back. Donk. That's the most points. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe try slightly higher grip tires. Let's try the level 2s or level 3s. Well, let's try the level 3s. We'll do like both extremes, kind of. So we'll see if maybe that makes it better. Well, I'm starting to figure it out a little bit. You have to exit not counter steering. Or very, very gently counter steering. Oh, also, you know what I didn't think about? You can have different rears than fronts in this game. So let's do level 3 rears. And then let's do like a sport tire in the front. This might be too grippy. But I kind of forgot you can do that. Because we haven't needed to. So we've got level 3 wets. Keep a little grip in the front. Let's see. Let's see if this makes it better or if I just made it worse. Yeah. Alright, 13K is the score to beat, technically. Although it really just comes down to feel. I almost feel like these are less grippy. I don't think we made it any better. Yeah, I don't think we made it better. Oh God. Nope. Nope. We ruined it. It's like just hard to navigate the car at all. Yeah, I feel like the level 3s are less grippy on pavement. Alright, yeah, that's just not even... We're having a bad time. Also, the front tires might have messed with it, too. Having the fronts be too grippy might have made it too snappy. So... Yeah, we could try softening up the fronts. Do the level 3s up front and the level 1s in the back, which is so counterintuitive, but... I mean, if we're trying to solve problems... I'm not gonna mess with this too much longer, because... Realistically, we're not going to use this car. I don't think so anyway. But it would be nice to just have a good setup. So let's try level 3s in the front. Maybe like a level 1 sports tire in the rear? Just trying out different combos. Okay. And it might come down to the tune as well. We haven't really messed with the tune too much. I just did like bog standard, what you would do in real life sort of ballpark. Okay, very different dynamic. Very different dynamic. In a way, it's better. Like, I'm not getting good scores. It's much less prone, though, to snapping. Yeah, I came into that with too hot. It seems to, like, want to counter steer a little bit easier. The rear is, like, too grippy. But I feel like we're kind of coming up on something here. Maybe low grip fronts. Hold on, let me try this again. Oop. Yeah. I think, what did I have a level 1 sport tire on the rear? Maybe we just go back to those level 1. This will be our last test. Let's go back to level 1 rain tires on the rear. Which we might be able to just do right here. I think that's a thing we can do. Tire exchange. Rear. Level 1 racing tire. Okay, cool. Yeah. Nice. Good that we can do that right from there. I mean, I don't know. We have like 450 horsepower, which has gotta be towards the top end of power in the game. So I don't think we need more power. We're kind of back to being a little bit squirrely. Yeah. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Like, it's sliding, but yeah, we're back to it being very, very snappy in the front. Yeah, I think that, what was the setup we were starting to figure it out in? Just wet ones all around? Hey, it looked neat. Let's try the wet ones again. Yeah, well over 400 at that. Okay, this will be our last test, for real this time. Come on, I want to see if this really was, if this is just a fluke. I just saw the light for a moment, or if this actually is the best setup we've found so far. Yeah, this is the best setup. It's the most, like, square for drifting. It's a little bit sketchy, Like, it's just hard to... Yeah. But you can kind of get it. Overcooking it in a lot of these corners. This does feel the best, though. As embarrassing as that is. Sorry, it's a unique button. Yeah, definitely one of the things I want to do at the end game is find online like a good drift build and see what that actually feels like. Because this just feels impossible. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm the best gamer in the world, but I'm like okay at racing games and I'm okay at drifting. Holy shit, that's hard. So we'll see. Maybe it's just we need a better setup, we need a better car, whatever. Maybe there's some strats we need to learn. But we'll get to that later. For now, let's swap back to our beloved. Say goodbye to the Supra. Goodbye. Mwah. You beautiful, beautiful machine. And let's get back in our baby. Our sweet little baby. Oh, my sweet city. You'd never let me down. Okay, and then, I think we actually have the TAC races and stuff all to do. We got these new layouts. All right, let's check these out. They got an R34 going on it. That's how you know you're at the end of the game. Hell yeah. Zow. And then back to ding, 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 ding. Rival encounter. I may have to get better at the new Mount Miyogi short course. Meet me at the Mount Miyogi parking area, okay? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's try out the course. Now, okay, Zhao Cup. Wow, even these basics give you 10 points. Can we do these? Hold on, let's check the paddock. Oh, very nice. I just made a snowman on the course and someone started yelling at me. I'll show you all what an FF car can really do with this category race. Ooh, big Audi. Even though this is a category race, the short course makes it feel like a battle. Oh man, my car's tuned perfectly and the category race gets canceled by an avalanche. Oh no. My parents think this is all a waste of time, but I'll show them it's not. Excuse me. That is true, yeah, the Subaru might have some potential here, but we gotta see how the Honda City does first, okay? That's critical. Oh, what a different vibe. Also, the Honda, dude, the car sounds way different. Doesn't it? With the new engine parts, I think it sounds different. Oh, oh shoot, I forgot this is a drift battle. Woo! Nailed it! There's almost half our points. Ah, I knew the switchback would get us. Should have played it safe, but that's okay. We can do this as many times as we want to. Snapback. Alright, we're almost there. Ah! Why not take the Supra? Because I'm doing better in the Honda City. Why would I take the Supra? This is a better car. we got our points. We don't even, we just need to make it to the end at this point. Let's just make it. Oh, and we have tons of time. Dude, we smoked this. 8,000 points more. And we're gonna make this with plenty of time. Donk. Yeah, I would be curious to try the Forester, but it's all paved road. Like, there's no snow on it, so we're doing fine so far. Yeah, see, there we get the normal sponsor bonus. Still, though, a mil for that. My God. That is awesome. Okay, CA Cup done. Let's do the TA. It's a fun course, too. This might be a fun one to do some battles on. What a machine. Pro strats. There's a lot more high speed than quite a bit of the stuff we've done before, which is such a good, it's a good progression because you're finally getting into the fast, high power cars. Like, they want to let you go fast and kind of open it up on these, like, you know, R34s, Supras, whatever. So they give you a stage that lets you do it. I love that. It all feels cohesive, which is important. And this is honestly where we're gonna be a little close on this one as far as time goes. The Honda City Turbo is not the straight line beast. We're gonna be okay, but not by a ton of time. Only 7 seconds. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, TAC Cup. Let's lock it in. Let's finish out Zhao. And I'm curious what the, I just want to see what the advanced races get you. Ooh, 306 on this one. Okay, this must be the full. I believe in the city. So do I. Always have faith in the city. Pretty nice there. Yeah, this thing is just like full out. This is definitely a course where they're like, okay, you know, you're gonna have like 400 or 500 horsepower. Not me. Not me and my Honda City Turbo with 200, baby. Feel like we're doing pretty okay so far. Hey, yeah, 200 horsepower in a car that weighs nothing is still quick. It's like one of our first times we've been able to break 100. I thought I could break later. That's okay. Yeah, we're just kind of looking at the little progress bar versus time. We're looking okay. We got like one more big corner. Yeah, I think we're gonna be plenty good here. Ooh, that was kind of good. That was kind of good. A little trail braking going on there. Okay. Yeah, we smoked this. Okay. Whew! The pocket rocket that could. Heck yeah. Yeah, it does, Ami. Absolutely. All right, that's Zhao. Let's just real quick, I want to look at the advanced races. 20 points under litter. The under litter cup. Okay. Can we do this? Yeah, what? What do we even need for this? Category help, please. Oh, under leader. Oh! Under a liter cup. It's for engines under 1,000. I was like, what the hell is under litter mean? Alright, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, well, we don't need to worry about it. Let's go do the other one. Asso. Here we go. We have 17 mil to upgrade the midget. Yeah, you're right. Boom, 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 boom. Amazing. Oh, did you see one, KS? I wasn't super paying attention. Interesting. Maybe. I haven't seen them, but maybe. All right, see if we can do the drifting. Real quick, check the paddock, just 'cause it's fun. Right-brained. Mountain Legend. In my ideal world, these cat races would be more underground. Know what I mean? Sick NSX. If I stick to the cat races, I'll have no problem. I'm gonna work on my brake timing. Jeez, man, everyone's got sick cars. These snowy roads are gonna be trouble. Maybe I just don't know how to drive it. I'm Kojima from Speed Usher. I got no hangover from last night, so I think I'll have a good time today. Heck yeah, that's the spirit. Club Bastard is, by the way, what his name was. Oh, awesome. A Cayman? Oh, interesting. I mean, I could see it. Ah, yeah, too far inside. Just get some points. Sure. Oh, dang it. Yeah, right, Rec. Yes, yes. We did it. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, and we got a combo. Okay, we are actually almost there. Got a combo because we're so good. There we go. There's our points. Nothing matters anymore. This one's definitely a little tighter than the other. Although it might just be this section. Very rally stage. Alright, nice. Easy peasy. Making our money back pretty quick, too, with all these sponsors. Which, that's right, we unlocked new sponsors. Kind of forgot about that. But if we wanted to, we could make even more money. Because I think we unlocked 2 or 3 new sponsors. Which means we could ditch some of the low value ones. But, I mean, at this point, even that is like... honestly, my motivation for doing it just comes from being able to drive different cars. Kind of rent-free. So maybe we'll do them just for the heck of it. But we make so much more money than we need so easily that it's not something I feel like I need to grind for or anything. Good corner, Hoki. Really want to see the ASL and the Alpha 156 crosswagon. They're so rare in games, yeah. When we get to the end, I think we'll just mess around with it a little bit. We'll just build cars for fun. I want to try the Evo or the 190 Evo as well for Magnus's sake and because I think they're cool cars. Want to try that. I do want to try getting a Skyline. Like, you got to get the quintessential Japanese hero car, an R34 GTR. So that would be fun to try. Yeah, we'll mess around with it. It'll be easy. I think I mentioned this last time, but I could probably just set up a task, like a pretty basic task, to just grind money for me. Just doing those gymkhanas over and over and over again for like an hour. Walk away from it and come back with 100 mil. Nice. Easy. Okay, TAC, let's do it. And then, we'll check the advance race here. I guess we'll check the parking areas for these locations as well while we're here. And then, we'll probably go nighttime. You know what the beautiful thing is? This Honda City Turbo looks right at home here. It looks right at home on these snowy mountain roads. Yes. Nice. Sometimes you gotta be gentle with the brakes. It works. It's a perfect road rally car. Dude, it kind of honestly is. Small and lightweight. Pretty square wheelbase. It is the perfect vehicle. And it's practical. It's a Honda City. I'm telling you, these are the best cars ever made. Very nice. Sick. Okay. Fun. I love the variety. Like, I love that we're getting into snowy rally tracks in a game like this, because I just fully didn't expect that going into it. I guess if you, like, look at the intro of the game, sort of, but... Okay, nobody here during the day, so we'll check Zhao quick. Really, Booger? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I've never ridden in one, for sure. Nobody here either. Okay. Let's, go nighttime. Save real quick while we're here. And then, oh, you know what we need to do? We still gotta get that other slasher. So let's do, yeah, let's go nighttime. Let's hit that up, the Shiga slasher, I believe. and then go from there. Dude, that's pretty cheap, KS. 15 grand for a mint quality S2000? That's a hell of a lot cheaper than they are here. Here you'd be looking like probably 20 to 30K, depending on condition stuff. It's pretty sick. Ooh. Ooh. I was the first to beat that new highway course in Shiga. My ER34 is pretty nice, huh? It is, I won't lie. A lot of mileage, but both really well kept. Well, that's good. Ooh, what do we got here? No, I just turned off my camera, KS. for this. Yeah. This one's kind of spooky. Oh my god, I love the livery on it as well. KS, I think we just went up to level 4. But yeah, either way. New moon. Sick. Oh, those just get me every time. Those are the best. Okay. Honda City Turbo versus R34. Who will win? I wonder. God, this thing rips. Honda City. It's like going too fast. Feel dialed. The Honda City feels dialed. He doesn't stand a chance. Embarrassed him. Incredible. Favorite rival is the custom. Oh yeah, I don't know if we've gotten to him yet. We literally just unlocked Aso and Zhao. So yeah, I don't think we've gotten to them yet. But there we go. Shiga cleared. FR race at Uraroko open. Okay. Middleweight Cup at Aso. Okay, nice. Oh, whoa, tons of new info. Hold on. Yeah, garage. Level 4, level 4, level 4 for S engines. Okay. Oh, new mufflers. And level 5, DC5 Integra as well. Sick. Okay. Check our email. Kaido Newsflash. Total Eclipse. The original king of the long course, New Moon, was defeated by the Racer. Although he and his beloved ER34 Skyline put up a valiant fight, no he didn't. In the end, it was not enough. Only a geek would know that. They really lean into the real forum shit talk. Okay. So let's see here. It didn't say. Oh, Passing night, looking for parts. Why not hone your skills before you pump up your ride? Maybe at the Akagi Day parking area. Okay. Bye. Oh, yeah, you're right. We do only have level 3 parts. Wait. So we could... Yeah, we're gonna break 200 horsepower. Yeah. Oh, my God. The Honda City Turbo gets even faster. Holy crap, man. It just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better. Yeah, 213. Okay. And the fact that we know apparently you can get level 5 parts? Jeez. Yeah, I don't even think we need to worry about anything else at this point. Okay. Done. Let's hit up that rival. She was at the Akagi Day parking area, so let's just get her over with. Enter parking. Oh, that's right, the sponsors. Yeah. I did want to hit those up. Yeah, there she is. A trickster. Ooh, very nice. If you find some good parts, let me know, okay? First things first, though, show me your technique. Well, I wanted to find some good parts, but you intercepted me at the car shop. Or at the parts shop. And now, you must pay for it. Dude, I love that when you put a body kit on the car, they give it Ganondorfs. Like, I think that's just a thing that they attach. It's amazing to me. Did everything? Yeah, I literally just did that. Yeah. We're good. We just went up to level 4 parts. And boy, does she rip! Woo! But wide. So tacky. Man, I could use some better brakes. or better skill. One or the other. There we go. We got him. Nice. Okay. Oh, sponsor challenges. I was gonna say, we need to unite. Oh, okay. I wondered if maybe we were gonna get a second one behind her. Okay, so we have Hi-Fi, Brighton, and I think that's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just do these. Well, see if we can do these. We'll start with Hi-Fi. Ooh, okay. Very nice. Not significantly, no. I have not played, a lot of the initial D games beyond, like, very lightly kind of having some fun with them. But I've never played through any of the initial D games from start to finish. Dude, this thing rips. Holy cow. Leggy wagon. Oh, no brakes, though. Okay. Well, not compared to a, 1,000-pound Honda City. But good lord, is it fast. Yeah, she is spitting. Oh god. It's hard to control a little bit. I mean, it's like, it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna spin out or anything, but... Hey, there we go. Very nice. That was easy. Okay. Sponsor. Got. Yes. Okay, let's terminate... I don't want to get rid of yours. We might get rid of Auto Rifen. Just because I like yours. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this guy. Sorry. Hi-Fi's been added. Okay, Brighton, let's see what we get. Other SP battle. Hey, we get to try out a GTR. Very nice. Got the Zhao downhill, which I think was the faster one. I think Aso was the slightly tighter one. Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Good lord. Oh yeah, that's quick off the jump. God, it handles really nice too. I just gotta get used to it. Damn. Okay, those were pretty easy. Jeez, that thing is quick. Kind of makes me want a GTR a little bit. Especially if, like, the R34 is like that. Oh, boy. Maybe Yellow Magic? Yeah, we'll get rid of Yellow Magic. Okie doke. Let's throw those stickers on, just roughly. We're actually... Yeah, Omar's worth the most still there. Okay. Man, nobody that wants big money there. Okay. Hi-Fi 65 on the side. That's not bad. Oh, I didn't mean to replace that one. What was the one we had on the side there? I think it was this one. Yeah. And then... Let's see if these guys want to be on... Yeah, they like to be on the side. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good money. Jeez, man. And if we get double on that... Oh, wait, Hi-Fi on the rear? Well, they were 90 versus 75. Ah, that's fine. Whatever. Again, I'm not too into like min-maxing the shit out of this at this point. We just make just oodles of money. Like, okay, let's see now. I want to see if we still get that double. Let's go to a pass. Doesn't matter. Cat race. Another rival encounter. I have to get better at the new Mount Miyogi short course. Meet me at the Mount Miyogi parking area. Okay. Do Gymkhana, level 10. And now we should be even faster. We're optimizing even more now that we have the level 4 parts. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 28 seconds. Look at us go. Dude, it doubles it. Yeah. So we make over 1.5 mil every time we do that. Holy crap. I mean, that's literally 2 attempts at the NSX, dude. If we ever, you know, want that. Yeah, Olaf, no, I can't do it too many times because we don't want that name back. Okay, well, folks, I think I'm gonna call it there for the day. Holy cow, though. We made it to the last stage. Made it to the last stage. We're gonna start getting into some pretty serious rivals, but like, the Honda City's still killing it. Still to this day, the one issue we have run into is that one NSX. And at this point, like, I'm just like, I want to see him again.